All right, you guys. I am so excited about this challenge. I've been wanting to do this literally for about like 8 months. And I'm like, I'm gonna wait till I get some time off from work, wait till I'm well rested, well fed. You know, you just have to be in the right headspace, right? But now is the time. So today, meaning after midnight, so it's a little bit before midnight right now. On Friday night, it is 11 o'clock p.m. I'm going to start the 50,000 step challenge right at midnight, okay? Now, the reason why we're doing this right at midnight is number one, because I'm a night owl, and generally I work all night. I function best at night up until maybe about like 5 a.m. and then I start like getting sleepy and my energy's gone. The plan is tonight I'm supposed to be going out, so I'm gonna try to take you guys along with me. Come home, shower, bed, all that good stuff. And then we'll probably hit it in the morning. I'm thinking no later than about 9 a.m. with this 50,000 step challenge. 50,000 steps is about 25 miles. Yeah. I've never done that many steps before. And I think the most I've done has been about like 21,000 steps in a day. So I'm more than doubling that at this point. But I'm naturally pretty competitive, and if I say that I'm going to do something, I will generally try to do it. So I am hoping that, no, we're not even gonna say hoping. I know that it's gonna go well, and I know that I'll be successful, right? I don't wanna do any uphills or not too many uphills. I don't wanna have like too much traffic around me. I still wanna have kind of like an enjoyable experience without too much craziness. Where can I go that's level ground, lots to look at, and enjoyable? And I live in San Antonio, Texas, so I'm like, you know what? The San Antonio Riverwalk has more than 10 miles of trail, plenty of things to look at. I'm sure I'll be entertained most of the time. Now, outside of the Riverwalk, of course, I'm gonna have to fill in some more miles to make those 50,000 steps. So we'll just kind of see where the day takes us from there. But as of right now, I am freaking pumped. I am so pumped to do it. I just love the challenge, love the idea. Couple of things about me. I am 47 years old. I'm 5'9", closer to 5'10". I'm like 5'9" and like 3/4, so I'm pretty tall. I do have some knee issues. My right knee, I come from a family of just bad knees. So my right knee does flare up here and there, but we're gonna keep an eye on that. 220 something pounds, probably closer to 230. I'm considered obese, but that's nothing new for me. I probably get about 10,000 steps a day on average. So that's pretty good. I think that's above average for people. And then when I walk for exercise, I use a weighted vest. I'm hoping that that gives me a little bit of an edge when I get down to like mile 22 and I want to go lay down somewhere. I plan on doing a lot of eating tomorrow. So I'm going to try to be mindful, right? Because generally I like sweets. Okay. Understatement. I love sweets. But what happens is when you eat too many sweets, too many carbs, it weighs you down, right? You get like the itis. I don't want the itis because then it's going to be counterproductive for my goal. So we're going to try to get some healthy options, maybe a couple of treats, but I'm really looking forward to eating well. I'll see you soon. All right, you guys, it is... Why does my watch say 4:03 in the morning? I don't know, but it's 12:03. The only thing I've done so far is I went to the bedroom to go pick up my watch, which I had charging, and that's pretty much it. I have 28 steps. I don't know why my watch says 4:04, but hopefully it corrects itself because we can't have inaccurate times. All right, you guys, I had to get that watch situation together because I didn't want it to be that I'm like well into my step count and then the watch is still off. So I went on ahead and switched up the watch face And I made it so that the steps are more visible, so you and I can both keep each other accountable. It is 12:21 in the morning, and I have 58 steps just by walking around the house. So I'm trying to get this watch situation just right. I changed the face on the watch again. Let me show you what I have now. This way, hopefully the camera will pick it up a little bit easier. Now the minute hand is sitting over the step count, but you get the idea. It says 58 steps. If we press on the minute hand, then it's going to give us the steps. So we can just do that all day today. I'm really done now. I'm done messing with the watch. Let's go. All right, you guys, made it out. Just having a little drink. Headed home in a little bit. Last call. Good morning, good people. It's the next day. I was trying to give a little recap last night when I got home. But that didn't work. I came home and passed out. Had a nice little time last night. 10:40 in the morning, CST. And I'm definitely getting a much later start than what I expected. But that's okay though. Got up this morning, made some breakfast. Made the dog some breakfast. His stomach's been a little weird. And come say hi to the camera. Yeah, he's just living his happy little doggy life over here. The plan now is to go in here, take a shower now that I'm done with all my morning chores. And hit the streets. Let's get it. All right, almost forgot to update you guys on my step count. 2,851 steps so far. And it is, again, around 10:15 in the morning. Got my morning Starbucks. So I'm doing weird things. I literally just walked around in circles while I was flossing. And I'm about to do the same thing for brushing my teeth. I'm going to walk around the house while I'm brushing my teeth. Anything for steps, okay? All right, party people. So this is what's been going on today. Got off with you guys this morning about 10:30, 11, and took a shower, ran some errands, Walmart, Target, just randomness, right? Trying to take care of some things. Took an old lady nap. And right now it is 4:45 p.m. Yeah, 4:45 p.m. So I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to get these 50,000 steps done today. With all the running around that I've done today, I'm 20% of the way finished. So right now I have 10,716 steps done. So I got all of those steps by just running around being me. That's amazing. Like, when I think about it, like, that's really amazing. So right now I'm gonna go to Tropical Smoothie to get something. I'm not sure what I want. I want something with maybe some ginger in it. So I'm gonna get a smoothie, and then I'll probably head over to Cane's just to put something on my stomach, because I'm not sure what kind of food options I'm gonna come across later. And I just wanna make sure I'm not starving and then making bad food decisions because I'm starving. You know what I mean? All right, just left Cane's, getting my Cane's meal. I don't really like Cane's, but their sauce is so good, like crack good. It's so amazing to me. With the extra Cane's sauce, of course, because this goes on everything, fries and all. The San Antonio River supported early settlers by providing water for irrigation and sustenance. Although essential, the river was prone to flooding, which threatened the downtown areas. The devastation of a flood back in 1921 led to calls for action to control the river's unpredictable flooding. One of those proposals included paving over the river, which would have turned it into a sewer. That would have been terrible. Ultimately, the decision was made to install floodgates and dams to control the water levels. The city then began to gradually invest in beautifying areas along the Riverwalk, which led to this popular destination. This piece of art coming up in front of us here is a 16-foot tall limestone sculpture called the Stargazer. It was designed to celebrate the connection between San Antonio and its rich history of cultural exchange with Mexico. The sculpture's upward gaze symbolizes humanity's fascination with the stars, the future, and the unknown. So I'm at River City Mall. It's like kind of tucked off in a corner. And went in there to go use lots of eating options in River City Mall. I'm not hungry, but lots of options there.
These food.
No thank you. Excuse me.
Videos or you're on Facebook Live.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't know what it means.
So
All right, you guys, so I kind of found a quiet section of the Riverwalk to have a bit of a chit chat. Today's Saturday, lots of tourists down here, as you could see, lots of hustle and bustle and the boats back and forth. So now we are walking towards a more residential area, some really nice apartments and cute little areas over here. So you won't see as many people, but the scenery is still stellar. So what you're looking at here are 25 fiberglass sunfish. They're suspended under the Interstate 35 bridge. Each fish is about 7 feet long. They were chosen for their vibrant colors and connection to the local ecosystem. So I've diverted off the Riverwalk for a little bit. I'm in an area called the Pearl, which is basically a residential area that has lots of cute markets and shops and things. So I've been down here a couple of times. It's always nice if you just want to chill out and people watch. The food options are mediocre, but it's still nice to get out and try different things. So I'll show you guys around the Pearl. How y'all doing? I'm gonna go into the food hall and see if we see something good. All right, so as you can see, I have left the Pearl and I'm back on the Riverwalk. I did go through the food area. There was nothing that I really wanted. They have another market over there called Pullman Market, like really high end. It's like $1.50 for an apple, right? Everything looks beautiful. But again, nothing just moved me. I guess I'm just not really that hungry right now. So I am headed back to where I came from. Since it's getting dark, we'll see if I can get some like cool night scenery because there's a lot of lights that go on at night on the Riverwalk. So let's see what I can find here. Still walking. It is all the way dark right now. Let me give you a step count update. I haven't done that in a while. 23,759. I don't know if I'm gonna make it because right now it is 8:28 and I'm supposed to be done by midnight. So we'll try, we'll see, we'll do what it do. See if I can walk faster. Probably not. My legs are starting to get kind of that jelly sensation. Well, not quite jelly. Maybe like some hard jello. But it's starting to feel like a little, you know what I mean, wobbly, like I've been walking too much because I have. So we'll just see. I have about 2 miles before I get back to the car. And we'll just take it from there. I might end up back home walking circles around the living room. I don't know, we'll see. I'll bring it back up.
Lucky for James.
Yep. So who is walking around a random parking lot at 10:25 at night? Me. So I'm trying to get the rest of these steps in. Right now, I am at 26,678. So let's be realistic about this. It's 10:27 p.m. I'm probably not going to make it, okay? Took too long of a nap this afternoon. Didn't spend enough time this afternoon walking. And I'm just probably not going to make it. But we're going to try. We're going to work it out until 11:59 p.m. Hey guys, I am back. So I wanted to do a quick recap of my challenge. So as you saw, I tried the 50,000 step challenge and I did not make it. But it's okay though. It's okay because I'm going to try again in the near future. Maybe not the near future, maybe a few months. I'm going to try again. But it was a great experience. I got to see a lot of things along the river walk that I really hadn't paid attention to before. So that was pretty cool. I ended up going 35,250 steps, which is equivalent to 15.75 miles, so almost 16 miles. And I'll put the results here or here. Anywho, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you watching. One of the takeaways is that I noticed that in the days after, oh, by the way, today is Thursday. I completed the challenge on Saturday. So what I've noticed is that in the days after the challenge, I felt stronger. Even though I was a little tired, my knee kind of ached when I got in the bed that night. You know, couldn't even take a shower. Got up the next morning, took a shower, and ended up going on a mini hike. And I was surprised because I said to myself, there's no way I can do this mini hike after doing 16 miles the day before. But did the mini hike, no problem. And I felt really, really strong. So that just goes to show you that you can do hard things. Like when you think you can't do hard things, your body can take a lot more than what you expect. And you should always try to push yourself, because I've never walked 16 miles in a day before. That was crazy. So next time I will be able to walk the full 50,000. I have some ideas in mind for how I'm going to approach the challenge, to walk in more grassy areas, do some trails that are level, not take as many breaks during the day. Also to start earlier maybe, and stay tuned for the next adventure. Take care. Bye.